Volga.
Thank you, Dean. The drive is not bad at all. Southbound 410 heavy approaching Queenstown to Courtney Park. Much earlier problems long gone now. Eastbound 401 filling in 2 minutes of Saga from the 427 to Western Road in the Express. Westbound 401 building anywhere from Morningside over to McCowan, alternately Express and Collectors. Delays already on the southbound 400 from approaching Shepherd to the eastbound 401 ramp. That ramp, of course, narrowed down to 1 lane for long-term construction. From the 680 News Traffic Center, I'm Lena Volga.
Roger Squad. Canada's Tom Savage, tonight at 7. Now back to Team Blundell and Company. Toronto Sports Radio. Sportsnet 590. The Fan.
646, 13 degrees right now. See a high today of 27. Maybe rain, showers, some showers later on this afternoon. George is out. Gordon Stellick is in. Passes. Yeah!
Sit down, everybody. Thank you.
We'll talk to Ace County in just a few minutes. Hold on, because they're in first place. First place. Half a game up on the Yankees. Yankees lose yesterday. We're just waking up your first place, Jays. Half a game up on the Yankees. Yankees lose yesterday to Cleveland, and it's now 5 in a row if you're counting. And I'm a stamp collector. I'm one of those guys. And this is true. See, I'll let you into the psyche here just a little bit. I'm that guy that takes just as much pleasure in a Yankee loss as a Blue Jays win. When you combine the two, and the end result is the first place of the AL East, and it's the Toronto Blue Jays, and they're half a game up, I'm super happy. I'm that guy that gets really...
You know, coming today to finish off that would be funny. But I've been really good. Toronto Blues. I know they swept the Yankees last week. Let's see if they can sweep the A's and take a full 3-game series. Rest up, go into the weekend facing Yankees the second time around. Because the very first time around, how the Jays always take on the Yankees and they always lose. This time around was a upgraded lineup, upgraded pitching staff. They went into the Yankee Stadium, beat the Yankees first time around, because when David Price, when he was acquired by Detroit, when he took on the Yankees the second time around as a member of Toronto, he will always lose to the Yankees when he was part of Detroit. Now he has the Yankees number. I'm really a bit impressed with David Price. As I always do. That could be that same picture that he was when he was a winner.
Angry and gives people the finger when they don't let me merge, but I'm also the guy that doesn't let people merge.
You're a bad guy.
I'm that guy when someone's trying to get into my lane, I go as close to the other guy's bumper as I can so they can't.
You're that guy.
I'm that guy.
But then you're the guy that expects the person to back up and let you in.
And if they don't, I will chase them down.
You know, you're not the only guy like that. I know, being out in Toronto traffic. But last night you got to be the guy in the sports sense that watch or listen to the Jays' victory, and then Sportsnet quickly turned to the Cleveland Yankee game. So you got a double dose. You got to get both in 15 minutes.
What a great point, Gord Stellick, that Sportsnet also thinks like me, therefore it's all working out. They're like, okay, we want to show you a 10-3 thumping of the Oakland Athletics. Jays have won now 10 in a row. Now, the cherry on top, let's all watch the Yankees lose together.
And that was more compelling because the Jays gave 10 runs after 2 innings. You were kind of just watching it.
And then it was cruise control the rest of the
Well,
way.
you're wondering, having a pool, Aaron Loop get in before Hendricks or whatever, as they put the guys that have kind of been forgotten in the bullpen in for an inning. Yeah, cruise control.
That's like when you see Bruno Caboclo at the end of the game. They're either way up or way down, and they're just doing the kid a favor. That's why Aaron Loop was giving to way up. You got to be way up, way up. 6:48. Toronto Blue Jays to the Toronto Maple Leafs, and Gord, you being the former general manager and long-time, would you call yourself an insider, an analyst? What would you call yourself?
I guess phone.
Okay, yeah. French, yeah.
Analyst, connected. How about that?
Connected, bon vivant.
Yes.
Gorgeous stuff. So a couple things happening. Leafs apparently, ESPN's rank of the top prospect list. Apparently, Toronto places number 2 to the Edmonton Oilers. Which, and I don't know. You know more like
other 28 teams tomorrow?
I don't know. That's just all. Because we're in Leafland, because we're in Toronto, it's the center of the universe. This is all people care about. Apparently, because of the rebuilding under Brendan Shanahan, they're saying the Leafs have the number 2 group of prospects in the entire NHL. And I guess, I mean, these are largely all unproven, but according to whatever they accorded to, Leafs number 2.
Well, it's
Which is what you accorded to.
well, I look back a couple of years. Okay, first of all, Edmonton, they've got Connor McDavid, so the other, and even then, look at all the young guys that
Nobody else
yeah.
responded.
Yeah, that's still not over the fact that for a team like Edmonton Oilers, you look at their dynasty back in the day, Gretzky's, Messi's, Curry's, and now years later, that same team recently won the draft lottery. Like, oh yeah, let's draft this Connor McDavid, and everybody's saying, oh, Connor McDavid is like the best and all that. Yeah, but Connor McDavid himself, he thinks he's like the next big thing in hockey. He's still mature. He's still growing. He's not a big name hockey player. He's not a household name yet. Until he has years, I mean, many more years in the NHL, wait till he gets up to speed. And then people will say, oh yeah, this Connor McDavid guy, he's good, he's next big dude, but he has to go out there. It's kind of like I said about when Blue Jays, when they acquired George Tulowitzki from Colorado. Tulowitzki, he's like the next best shortstop. Tulowitzki, he along with Dawson, he doesn't have to prove himself every day because he's just that great. Tulowitzki, yeah, he still has to prove himself from time to time, but like Connor McDavid, he has to prove himself every day that he is the best. He is probably the greatest Canadian hockey players ever.
Best prospect.
Yeah, the other 29 are there at the starting gate.
Yeah.
Okay, as far as that goes, he's just out there running. He's like Secretariat running the race by himself, really. But you look at all the prospects Edmonton has and how tough it's been to gel. So it doesn't necessarily correlate into a successful record that way. I mean, I like hearing that from somebody anyway, as far as it goes, because that's the hope in Toronto. But look at Tampa. My concern was the Tampa Bay Lightning, how deep they went in the playoffs, and it was just 3 years ago their AHL team played the Toronto Marlies for the Calder Cup and won it. But good on the Marlies getting deep and getting all the Calder Cup final. And here we had those guys playing for the Tampa Bay Lightning on one side this year, including John Cooper, the coach, was there, and 3-4 guys being big contributors, and nobody really from that Toronto Marley team being a frontline guy with the Toronto Maple Leafs. So that's a concern about guys that you drafted.
And I thought Jerry D'Amigo was a surefire guy.
Hey, Tyler Biggs, first-round pick, they traded up to get him, and now he's gone. So I hope the optimism's there about, but you got to. This is what we did in the '80s. Too many guys were guys that it was the hope of the future.